The rain hammered against the glass towers of Chen Industries as Leela approached the main entrance, her heart pounding harder than the storm. Caged, wrapped in her arms, was a bundle that stirred and whimpered her 6-month-old daughter, May. She had rehearsed this moment 1,000 times, but now that she stood before the gleaming building, her resolve wavered. The note trembled in her free hand, growing damp from the rain that seeped through her threadbare coat. You promised to protect us? Don't break it. 3 years ago, everything had been different. Leela had been a bright-eyed intern at Chen Industries, assigned to the research division, where she worked directly under the company's youngest CEO in history, Marcus Chen. At 28, he was brilliant, driven, surprisingly kind to the staff others overlooked. Miss Wang, he'd said one evening when she was working late. You're still here? Just finishing the quarterly analysis, Mr. Chen. She'd looked up from her spreadsheet, surprised to see him holding 2 cups of coffee. Call me Marcus when it's just us. We're not that formal. He set 1 cup on her desk. You're talented. Been watching your work. Those late nights became frequent. What started as professional mentorship evolved into something neither of them had planned. Marcus shared his vision for revolutionizing renewable energy. Leela shared her dreams of making a real difference in the world. They were both orphans who'd fought their way up from nothing. If I ever have a family, Marcus told her one night. As they watched the city lights from his office, I'll protect them with everything I have. I'll never let them face the world alone like we did. When Leela discovered she was pregnant, she was terrified but hopeful. Marcus had always talked about family, about creating the home neither of them had growing up. But the day she planned to tell him, everything changed. Marcus's uncle, Victor Chen, had returned from overseas. As the majority shareholder, Victor held the real power in the company. At the emergency board meeting, Leela overheard the confrontation from outside Marcus's office. A common intern. Are you insane? Victor's voice carried through the door. The shareholders will never accept it. Your mother worked her fingers to the bone to build this company, and you'll throw it away for some girl. She's not some girl. I love her. Love. Victor laughed bitterly. You're 28 years old, running $1 billion company. Your potential marriage is a business decision. I've already arranged for you to meet the daughter of Huang Electronics. That merger will secure our future. I won't do it. Then I'll destroy her. Victor's tone went cold. I'll make sure she never works in this industry again. I'll dig into her background, her family, everything. Is that what you want for your precious Leela? Leela fled before hearing more. That night, Marcus came to her apartment, his face drawn and exhausted. I need time, he said, unable to meet her eyes. Victor's threatening to tear apart the company my mother built. He has the votes to remove me as CEO. I just need a few months to secure my position. Then we can. I'm pregnant, Leela whispered. The color drained from Marcus's face. For a moment, hope flickered, but then his phone rang. Victor. She watched Marcus's expression harden as he listened. When he hung up, he said, I'll take care of everything. Financial support, medical care, anything you need. But we have to keep this quiet, just until I can outmaneuver Victor. I promise, Leela, I'll protect you both. Give me 6 months. 6 months became a year. Marcus sent money, always through intermediaries. He never came himself. The messages became shorter, more formal. Then Leela saw the announcement. Marcus Chen engaged to Huang Millen, merger finalized. She stopped answering his calls. Now, standing in the rain with her daughter, Leela had nothing left. Her savings were gone. Her health was failing. The doctors had found something in her latest scans, something expensive and probably terminal. May deserved better, than a mother who was dying and penniless. Asterisk. The security guard at the entrance looked at her with suspicion. We're closed. No visitors. Asterisk, please, Lila said, her voice breaking. I need to leave something for Mr. Chen. It's urgent. Asterisk. Leave it at reception tomorrow. Asterisk. I can't. Tears mixed with rain on her face. Please, just let me leave this at his office door. 5 minutes. Asterisk. Maybe he saw the desperation in her eyes. Or maybe he was just tired of arguing in the rain. 3rd floor. But 5 minutes. That's it. Asterisk. Lila took the elevator up, her arms aching from carrying May. The executive floor was empty, dimly lit by security lights. She found Marcus's office and knelt, carefully placing the sleeping baby in her carrier at the door. She pinned a note to May's blanket. Marcus, asterisk, you promised to protect us. I believed you. Asterisk, I'm dying. I have maybe 3 months. May needs more than I can give her. She needs her father. Asterisk, I'm not asking for money or explanations. I'm asking you to keep your promise. Be the father you said you'd be. Give her the family neither of us had. Asterisk, don't break your word. She's innocent in all this. Lila, she kissed May's forehead one last time, breathing in that sweet baby smell, memorizing every detail of her daughter's face. Then she stood and walked away before she lost her courage. Asterisk. She was halfway to the elevator when she heard the ding of the executive elevator arriving. She ducked behind a corner as the doors opened. Asterisk. Marcus stepped out, still in his suit from whatever late meeting he'd attended. He looked older, more tired than she remembered. He was scrolling through his phone, distracted, and he nearly tripped over the carrier. Asterisk. What the? He looked down, confused, then saw the baby. His phone clattered to the floor. Asterisk. Lila watched as he knelt, hands shaking as he read the note. She saw the exact moment recognition hit him, the way his face crumpled, the way he carefully, reverently picked up the carrier. Asterisk. Lila, he called out, his voice cracking. Lila, are you here? Asterisk. She pressed herself against the wall, silent tears streaming down her face. Asterisk. Marcus looked at May, really looked at her, and Lila saw something break and reform in his expression. He pulled out his phone with trembling fingers. Asterisk. Cancel everything, he said when someone answered. Everything. I don't care about the merger dinner. I don't care about Victor's threats. Send my lawyers to my office immediately. Asterisk. He carefully lifted May from the carrier, and the baby woke, looking up at him with curious, dark eyes. His eyes. Asterisk. Hi, sweetheart, Marcus whispered, his voice thick with emotion. I'm your daddy, and I'm so sorry. Asterisk. Lila turned and walked to the elevator, her heart shattering and healing simultaneously. As the doors closed, she heard Marcus call out again. Lila, please, I'll fix this. I'll keep my promise. Asterisk. The lobby security guard looked surprised to see her alone. You okay, miss? Asterisk. Lila smiled through her tears. I will be. Asterisk. She walked out into the rain, lighter somehow, despite the weight of her choice. Whatever happened now, May would have what she deserved, a father who finally understood what mattered most. Asterisk. Behind her, in that glass tower, a CEO held his daughter for the first time and began making the calls that would change everything. Some promises, he realized, were worth more than empires.